great to be back on the water in Salcombe with a different boat this time. So I was out on the Brig Eagle 8. This is the Iron 707, so 7 metre with a 250 Suzuki on the back. Fantastic combination, very, very different to a rib. The hard hull has got different handling properties, so it's very comfortable. You notice you get less splash coming through. It's got quite high freeboard. So you've got loads of good storage space, despite being slightly shorter than the 8 metre. But the properties, when you're going, you can really get this on the plane. You can properly start sending it. So despite having less power, you get it's really lean on the water, and you can get it on the plane sort of higher top speeds, which is great. On the other hand, at lower speeds, you can really get this boat to sit down in the water, generate a lot of wake. So you can trim the engine up, put a few mates in the back, and make that fantastic wake for the wake surf or for the wakeboard, and try and catch some air and watch them splatter into the water as well. So I've had a ton of fun with it, really getting to know the boat. Family have had a mega time with it because it's really very versatile. And you feel like you're, because of the nature of the hard hull, you feel like you're in more of a boat. It's also very, very agile. So the steering input's very responsive. So when you turn hard, this thing really is very, very crisp turn. It's something to get used to because it's not lazy. So you've got the ability to turn a lot harder and a lot sharper. That's what I like doing. So let's take it for a blast. And it's really stable in the water. Thing points quite straight. Nothing's really pulling it left and right. The shape of the hull, it absolutely slices through the water. It's very easily up to 30 knots. And we're only about 2/3 of the way into the throttle. There's a rib over there. Let's see if I can outrun it, because I know that they're racing me a little bit. One thing you notice with this as well is the change in speed's quite fast. Once it's on the plane, you can accelerate quite quickly. From 30 to 40 happens quite quickly, but also the drop off in speed is quite fast too. So if you're used to driving cars like me, you don't have a brake pedal with these boats, but the speed change is quite fast. You back off the throttle, you get that response. So that's really useful as well when you're towing a skier, but you have to be mindful of it. So you've got lots of power in the steering, lots of control with the throttle on the engine, and also once you get going on the plane, you can actually trim this up to get a little bit of an edge out of the top speed. Up she comes. All right, there we go, nicely trimmed. It doesn't look that bumpy actually. All right, here we go. It's a nice bit of smoother stuff here on the left. All right, let's see what this thing can do. Really stable. For me. Not so much for Sam holding his camera, but he's doing a fantastic job. I think this is a super versatile boat. Loads of freeboard, loads of space, stay dry, and that's actually really good storage space. In the cabin, where I'm sitting, it's super comfortable. So the ergonomics in this one are really, really good. The seating position's good. You've got this full stereo sound system, so you can absolutely hammer it on the way into town and hear your tunes, which is pretty cool. I've had the best time with the family down in Salcombe with these boats. And it's amazing to get to try two very, very different styles. I think both have got their advantages. The Iron is really, really cool. You stay dry. You've got all the sound system, sat nav, and all that kind of malarkey. Great storage space. And the ergonomics here behind the wheel are actually really good. But we've had a mega time. So get involved, get on these boats, try them out. They're awesome. And be safe out there and have fun.